Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on an illustration that is part of my Eeveelutions series. And that's where I am taking the Eeveelutions, in this case Falreon, and interpreting the colors and the ideas into a fashion character. So for Falreon, I decided to do a boy. I really wanted to try to include both men and women in this series, and so most of the male characters are not really turning out the way that I would like, but I am going to continue on with it and continue with the ideas that I had when I started this, just because these are going to challenge me, and I think that's a really great idea. I do want to apologize for any noise that you hear in the background that kind of messes up this audio voiceover. My dog is being extra ornery today and making a lot of background noise, and I just don't have the time to re-record this audio. So of course, again, I was trying to incorporate the colors of the Pokemon into my character. So of course I've got a lot of reds and oranges and yellows because Falreon is all about fire. I did, on the skin tone, I actually incorporated some yellow, I believe. Is it this one that I incorporated the yellow? Yeah, so here you can see that I put in like a yellow highlight, and I just did that because he is supposed to be a very warm character, and so I really was trying to experiment a little with that. For his hair, I went ahead and did the little tuft of hair in the middle to sort of match Falreon's little hair tuft on the top of his head. And then I did the rest of the hair with a fire inspiration, and the clothes also follow as far as color scheme and everything like that. So I have an assortment of the types of Copic markers. I have original Copic markers, which are the chisel tip and fine point tips. I have sketch markers, which have the fine point tip and the brush tip. I'm sorry, they have the chisel tip and the brush tip. And then I also have the chows, which are the same as the sketch as far as the tips. They're just a smaller marker. And the reason for that is because the first set of markers that I bought was actually the chows because they were cheaper. And I think I bought a set of 32. Is that a correct value that you can buy? I think it's 32. And of course I sucked at using them, and they got put on the back burner because I sucked at using them. And of course, because I bought these expensive art supplies, they should work, right? Well, anyways, fast forward to when I was in school studying fashion design, and I'm required to buy certain colors of the Copic markers for certain parts of the illustration process. And so then I go out and I buy some sketch markers, mostly in light skin tones, and then boom, I fell in love again. So then I go and I spend a crap ton of money on a 72 set, and I don't pay attention, and that's how I end up with the original markers. I accidentally bought a 72 pack of original markers instead of the sketch markers because I was not paying enough attention when I was shopping. So currently I'm working on using all the ink out of the original markers that I have, and then I'm going to replace them one at a time with the corresponding sketch marker. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and listening to me ramble about my markers. I really hope that you enjoyed this. The next video will be Vaporeon, and I look forward to seeing you then.